Well, it may only be April, but before you know it, September will be back, and so will college football. Today across the Commonwealth, fans got a taste of what to expect next fall with spring games taking place from Charlottesville to Lynchburg. But we begin in Blacksburg, where year 2 of the Brent Pry era is in the works for Virginia Tech, the spring game, featuring a split squad of maroon versus white. First quarter, Team Maroon, led by Grant Wells, looking to prove he's still got what it takes at quarterback. He runs the ball in from 10 yards out to put the Maroon up 7-0. Later in the first, Wells hands it off to Chance Black, who finds a hole and eventually the end zone, scoring his second back-to-back touchdowns. Maroon up 21-0. In the second quarter, Team White with the possession, but the ball is tipped and taken away by Moach Phillips. Look at that. The third interception led to a Maroon field goal. The spring game was all Maroon, winning 34-0. David de Guzman picks up our coverage from Blacksburg.
Oh, well, let's face it, after a 3-win season, Lane Stadium was not a place that provided many memories worth keeping last fall. But today's spring game showing some glimpses of potential of what could be possible in a few months from now. The Maroon offense, led by a returning Grant Wells, had some improved weapons to rely on, especially from the running back room.
We were all super excited to get back in the stadium in front of the fans. I think that showed on the field. I think the game atmosphere is a little bit different than practice when you hear helmets popping and game moving a little bit faster than practice. So, we were all excited about that.
For all of us, just the more reps we get, the more confident we get with the new offense. I think we're all getting more comfortable with it, and especially with the new guys, just more reps, getting used to the new team. That's just going to build all of our confidence for this year.
Yeah, to me, that's the one area that we had to improve in. We have to be able to run the football. It really helps everything else. With our offense, with our defense, if we can run the ball, that to me is 100 level foundational stuff.
Head coach Brent Pry very appreciative of the fans and the alumni that came out to support the Hokies in the spring game today, especially after a 3-win season. He also said that this team is not a good football team yet, but he saw some things today that have the Hokies certainly pointed in the right direction. Reporting at Lane Stadium in Blacksburg, David de Guzman, WFXR Sports.